Seg4 family, we are back with Lyricist Trill.
Straight like that.
In the building here at Express Hookah Lounge. And before the last segment, before break, we were discussing a lot of L's and loss that you took in your family, near and dear to you. People passed away, they transitioned, and I wanted to know, how did you cope? What is your coping mechanism? Because it's easy for us to go in a state of depression when we're not dealing with it correctly, or if we're not getting therapy. How did you cope?
I don't think I completely have, but my music is my release.
Okay.
My children, I have 2 boys, Corey and Rashad, are my release. My mom.
It's okay, take your time.
My mom is my backbone.
Love it.
She is everything I have. I tear up because my mom has been through so much, and people frown on counseling. And I took time to understand that you need somebody. A lot of people like to hold that in, and this is like the first time I've even teared up in a while. It's therapeutic to the soul.
Yes.
And people are afraid to, once again, show yourself or just be yourself. And I got through it by talking to people, just having the right people around, no matter what. Everybody can say, you know what, give it to God. It'll be okay.
Right.
But when it comes to death, there's just nothing that anybody can say that's going to make it better. So I deal with things differently. Sometimes I don't say anything at all. I can't break down because I have my children. A lot of people say, Trill, you got to deal with it. So I write. So it's going to come a time that I'm going to really break down, but I'm like, I try. I'm not holding it in. It's just that God knows to put obstacles in front of me to, it's not now, it's not your time.
Right.
Or I'll cry a little bit, but I can't in front of my children. Unless they're hurting.
You choose not to cry in front of your kids?
It's not.
Great question. Because
it's not that I'm choosing not to cry. If they hurt, like my grandmother's death and birthday are coming up in May. So if my son says, "Oh, Mom, I'm hurting," and he cries, I'm going to cry with him to let him know you're not alone.
Okay.
But my breakdown moment, I'm going to do that in the bathroom. I won't even do it in my room. I'm going to do it in the bathroom or in the car because I don't want my kids to see me so hurt. It's okay to show hurt, but then I'm going to break them down. So that's why I do have a counselor.
Okay.
Like a lot of people always see me as a strong person, or Trill is so strong, but the strong people break down too.
Of course.
So I've been looking in that aspect. A lot of people feel like, oh, counseling, they look down on it.
Yeah.
And especially in our communities, and I mean black communities, I don't mind saying that, I love everybody, but in our black communities, we look at it like, okay, well, I don't need a counselor. Right. I don't believe in medication. Medication is not for everyone. I feel like medication is a source of trying to cover up the wound.
Temporary
so that
fix.
should not be the first resort. So a lot of people fear going to counseling because some people will just throw that out on you. But it's like, you go where you're comfortable. If you got to find another counselor, do it.
Yes.
If you got to find another mentor, do it.
I agree.
Once you meet your comfort, you'll know. So I write. I have my mom. My mom and my dad are poets. My mom does poetry.
Nice.
My dad does poetry, and he raps, even though he's in prison right now. But I do communicate with my dad, and that's a whole nother, like, I have to do it for those that are not here and for my family. And I have to do it for myself.
Nice. So you have a lot of people that you stand on their shoulders. I see the admiration and love that you have for your mom. Who else would you say, industry-wise, that, you stand on their shoulders?
What do you mean?
Like, they motivate you to keep going.
Listen.
They paved the way for you.
I love Eminem.
Okay.
I love Lil Wayne.
Yes.
I'm going to go back, like, Tupac.
Yes.
I love me some Tupac, Biggie. So, but it's like with Eminem and Wayne, Biggie, Tupac, they are lyricists.
Very much so.
So when I get lost, if I'm not talking to my brother Jay Snap or just picking up a thesaurus, I go to their music and I just listen. And I
Yes.
just listen.
The wordplay is
Yeah.
sick.
Oh my God, it's sick,
Yeah.
and it's so deep that I don't think people understand. Especially when it comes to Eminem, I feel like he's there, but he's very underrated.
Very much so.
Yeah, I love Lauryn Hill. She's very versatile. She's
She's
poetic.
my favorite.
Yes.
Yes.
Aaliyah, Maya, even though they're not rappers, but it's like the soul.
Right,
You
right,
can
right,
feel
right.
the passion. I'm forgetting somebody. Lauryn Hill, Left Eye. Oh my
Okay.
God, I love her. So these are the people. I'm still missing somebody. I'm missing
While
somebody.
you think about that last person,
Yeah.
we're going to come back to the show in just a few. We have to pay some bills. Thanks for Sync family. We'll be right back.
Be right back.